I'm happy to say that we have gotten away with minimal superficial damage in isolated areas. From all indications, after discussions with the JCAA and AAJ and the operator, that we should be in a position to get the airport back reopened as early as this afternoon. They will finish their assessment and report back to me within an hour, hour and a half, and the country and the world will be told. That is immediately for relief flights, which we have a number of requests pending. And secondly, commercial operations. I've indicated to them that that is priority. There are people that we need to get out. There are people who are here stuck as tourists and locals who are here on vacation that want to go back. And there's a lot of anxious Jamaicans and other persons who want to help that want to get in. So the objective and the mandate of the government to the operators and AAJ is to give me the good news this afternoon. We are now moving on to Montego Bay because that's where the majority of the damage has been to the airport and other areas and parishes around. And that is going to be critical to the recovery based on the distance that will have to be traveled from relief flights landing in Kingston and the stuff being needed for Western parishes. So again, I'm hoping that later today I'll be able to indicate that at least we can open Montego Bay for staging for relief flights as a start. But that is only the start. The instruction and mandate by the Prime Minister is to open back as quickly as possible.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Wednesday evening to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side. So we have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we go on in Jamaica. And trust and believe me, peeps, a lot is happening, especially in the western end of our dearly beloved island home, Jamaica. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about, I have a very short report here presently before me that I'm going to read for you as it relates to damages by Category 5 Hurricane Melissa. And it reads, Mandeville suffered massive property damage, Mobay property damage and roofs lost, and Cornwall Regional Hospital partially damaged. Cave Valley, Clarendon and environs, house submerged. Santa Cruz, the General St. Elizabeth House and communities flooded. Sections of St. Elizabeth Technical High School roof gone. Black River, total disaster zone. So they are saying that over 90% of everything that is within the Black River space has been destroyed. JPS building, hospital and market massively damaged. Treasure Beach, guest house and Jake's Hotel suffered significant damages. Spalding's flooded all over. Morant Bay underwater. Frankfield, many other roads impassable. Roofs gone off homes and the Edwin Allen High School partially destroyed. In St. Andrew, land slippages, roof loss, flooding, road damages. Bath in St. Thomas, same thing. Plantain Grove River, the banks eroded, putting commercial and residential buildings at risk, and vehicles slipped into raging waters. So the hospitals that has suffered major infrastructure damages is the Black River Hospital in St. Elizabeth, the Cornwall Regional Hospital in St. James, the Noel Holmes Hospital in Hanover, and the Falmouth Hospital in Trelawney. Infrastructural damages to roads, bridges, right across the island. Electricity poles down, water system interrupted, Wi-Fi and cell phone systems impacted right across the island. So of course, I have for you footages giving you a full visual, the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. And sad to say, so far, I have confirmed 4 deaths. It is presumed to be more, but the bodies have not been recovered as yet. But 4 has been confirmed so far in Black River, St. Elizabeth. So condolences to the bereaved families of those who have lost a loved one during the passage of Hurricane Melissa. Boy, may I tell my peeps, it's rough, but we shall overcome. There are presently planes in the United States, I've seen it online, laden with goods from Amazon. The President of the United States have also pledged that he will also be helping with aid for our country. Great Britain has also indicated help. Red Cross have also indicated help. We have also seen where the United Nations and the Commonwealth community has also indicated that they will be sending aid as soon as our airports are opened to taking in those massive aircrafts with those much needed supplies and aid that can definitely assist with the regular members of Chan Public in Western Jamaica. Boy, may I tell my peeps, it's rough, but anyway, we shall overcome. Remember Jamaica, Jamaicans, yard and abroad, we are the most resilient set of people ever. We shall overcome. So let's just regroup, rebuild, rebrand, and as we would say in our Jamaican terms, wheel and come again. So my fellow Jamaicans, wanna cast life, no cast nothing at all. We shall overcome. But anyway, my peeps, watch.
Who did that Crawford? Toughest dead. They say the Mampy dead. The girl with him dead funeral always sing for the night bands and something. They say water gone with she. Wash them wet. And the people that live down on it, nobody can find them. The house gone with the sea. And them in their house. So me I try to show them, say, bro, St. Elizabeth, get it, bro. And we don't know what we do doing, so, bro. What we do? How we don't do nothing? Yeah? What we do?
So clearly we've suffered a devastating blow here in southwest St. Elizabeth, especially with the town of Black River. I would say over 90% of the houses have suffered infrastructural damage. The entire town has been almost completely wiped out by Hurricane Melissa, especially a number of our historic buildings. Access into the capital is non-existent at the moment because of a number of down power lines and trees. This is also the case in a number of our communities in and around Black River, communities like Treasure Beach, Big Woods, Mountainside, Barbary Hall, all the way over to Five Spen, Middle Quarters, Lancewood. There's a lack of connectivity, lack of electricity, and significant infrastructure damage. So thankfully the PM and the team are on the ground to coordinate the relief and recovery efforts, and we know it will take some time. So I want to say to everybody, just rest assured that we will do our utmost to get to you as quickly as possible.
Thank you, Minister. SSP.
Thank you, Prime Minister. We have been here with the Mayor as part of the Parish Command team. Currently, sir, we have 4 reports of deaths. 2 bodies were found this morning floating in the Black River area, and the other 2 bodies in the Gallant Beach area.
we are continuing to support the recovery efforts and to ensure the safety as best as possible, particularly ensuring that the major corridors are clear. And so the JCF is providing that support to the various stakeholders, the JPS, the utility persons, the telecommunications persons, to ensure their safety as they go through to ensure that this area is restored as soon as possible.
Mr. Mayor?
Well, at this current point, we were devastated, and one of the serious concerns that we are experiencing now, our relief supplies would have been totally wiped out. The container that we had stored with supplies to help out now would have been totally gone. Our building structure, which would have been hosting a lot of supplies, totally wiped out. So at this point in time, we're appealing for some relief supplies to assist. We would have had up to 16 feet of water at our command center during the passage of Melissa. As a result, all our vehicles are immobile. So at this current time, it's unable for us to respond. JCF would have been facing the same challenges just as us at the command center. Even at the hospital, the ambulance system transportation is totally down. So at this point in time, we are in need of some mobility so that we can do proper assessment. The next phase that we are going to be moving into is to activate our humanitarian committee so that we can do a proper assessment. But as you can appreciate, it will be very difficult considering the roadways that are impassable at this time. But nonetheless, we would have activated our system where we had contractors on standby, and I'm happy to report that so far 3 backhoes and trucks would have been here trying to assist with the clearing of some of these roads. JPS with CEO Grant would have reached out to me earlier this morning. The team is responding well. They would have reached out to find out where are the critical areas. So they are out deployed. We are focusing on the critical services. Just letting everybody know, all the critical agencies in Black River, they are totally destroyed. So we pray for patience. We are all one, and at this point in time, we are going to do our best to respond positively. But I say we crave for your patience and understanding at this point in time.
I flew over the south coast of St. Elizabeth into Black River, and from Treasure Beach to this point, we could easily say that between 80 to 90% of roofs have been destroyed. A significant number of buildings were damaged. On the ground, the impact is even more palpable. Right now, we are standing in close proximity to the Black River Hospital, and that has been totally destroyed, along with several other buildings, including historic buildings, churches, courthouse, the parish council, and other older heritage buildings have been destroyed. The electricity grid of Black River is totally wiped out. Telecommunications, we have seen one tower damaged. We are not certain if the other one is operable. So the entire infrastructure and everything needed for the convenience of modern living is destroyed here in Black River. The people are still coming to grips with the destruction, but from what I've seen and the interaction, the people here are strong, resilient, and positive in outlook. The government intends to complement that with bringing in the necessary emergency relief. The first line of effort in this regard is to clear the roadways to allow for vehicular traffic, not just to allow people to come in and visit relatives that they can't get in contact with, but to bring in much needed supplies to the supermarkets and other supply centers which are now empty. So once we get that accomplished, then we will start to see on top of that more assistance coming in, including assistance from ODPEM and other relief agencies who I'm certain are already mobilized waiting to come. It is going to be a massive task to rebuild Black River, this historic town. But while it is destroyed, we can vision a future of it rising stronger and better. because the truth is that many of the buildings were not properly located in the first place. They were in vulnerable areas. We will now take the opportunity to properly reorganize the town and to build back even stronger. So yes, we got a big blow. Black River is what you would describe as ground zero. It took the brunt of it, and the corridor through the south of St. Elizabeth, through Black River, going across the island, going into St. James, that corridor was totally damaged. But the recovery is not beyond us. It's not beyond the government. It's not beyond the people, and we will get it done. So keep the positive outlook, keep hope alive, and we will get through this, and we will rebuild better.
One start over.
I work at the hospital here. We've been on the road for last night, so get some and stuff because the hospital mash up. We don't have nowhere. Yes, and see we are trying to get some tarpaulin to see if we can put up on the roof. And the rain coming again. It's terrible. We went through hell last night. I didn't know we would make it up to this one, but I give God thanks. I swear I cry. And we can't get in touch with Shari, so I don't know. She can see this, Shara. Me and Omar and Ajaven is okay. We're not dead or anything. We're just trying to salvage what we can. We'll get in touch with you soon.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey girl, may I make video? Stop and nice on my video.
Maybe they got Wi-Fi in the front.
Black River mash up.
Christ, I can't believe this. Major breakaway. That is somebody's coffee farm. Pour right down onto the road. 2 houses were down on this side. Well, I don't know what happened, but I'm not seeing that one.
Don't put me in the Jesus Christ, Marsha. No.
I wake up now.
Yeah, 2 more chapters.
This is Farin Church, people. This is the church. Farin Church in 12th Street. This is it. Church at the see, I can't give them a better view. You used to go there too. Where did you want to lay there water on at one time? Come on, Shani. You want to read a lady from a parted one, say that good man good while ago. If they not change. And the garden to peace right here. Nemo. Huh? Yeah, man, I tour, man. Hey, out the front. I'm not going on Front Street. Bed, I go lay down. Wash off and go lay down. Look around. You see how weather? Judgment.
Wow, auntie, when neighbor roof just blow off in our yard. See it right there, the whole part of the backyard full of a smuddy house top. Jesus. Monty, talk to me, Dr. Chan.
Yeah, we're hit by Melissa at about category 4 to 5 last night. It was very bad. The wind damage and the water damage. The water damage, in fact, has been even more severe because we had the entire Barnet Plain flooded. People were on the roofs to be rescued. Some couldn't rest in the morning. They slept on the roof. The road blocked. Well, it's banned from meets the Pariba. That is never been recorded in
the history.
In the history of Montego Bay.
Many other people in West Green and Catherine Hall. Do you know if they have been able to leave their homes yet?
No, we have gotten them out. We have got them out of their homes, but they have bad damage. I mean, people 6 foot of water in some of the areas in Catherine Hall. And it went all the way back to the fire station almost in Montego Bay. So we're in bad shape, but we're gonna pull together, clean up together, and rebuild together.
Do you think, how long you think this will take though? I mean, people are saying years. What do you think?
No, the rebuild will be faster than that. But the early phase over the next 4 weeks, the next 48 hours, 4 weeks, the airport will open up by Sunday, so you can start getting in supply. In fact, they should go for relief by tomorrow or the day after. And after that, commercially by Sunday, once the airport will open the roadways. Power supply will take some time. That is a problem. Therefore, we'll have to look forward to getting that up before we can accommodate visitors. But I figure we should be ready for Thanksgiving on the North Coast. The water supply will have to keep going, but the damage is severe. We have a national problem, and we're going to take some time to build out, proper rebuild. But again, in every crisis is opportunity. Some of the things we should have been doing, we just have to do them now. So, that is how we see it.
Thank you so much.
Damaged roadways, which we're looking at rebuilding, where we could have scheduled, we have to just use our catastrophe bond and do what we can almost immediately. We're going to pull together as a family, as Montegonians, as Jamaicans, as we have done before, and we're going to get this country rebuilt rapidly.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so this is the aftermath of everything. Every ground floor houses in Kitchener district has and have been flooded completely. So the entire river water washed the entire Kitchener community. And right here is just a small fraction of what happened into other communities within the further section of Kitchener. I believe water went up to roughly 7 feet high, gushing through the entire community. So every ground floor houses is completely flooded. Persons have to evacuate going upstairs to their neighbor houses yesterday around 7 to 8 o'clock when the water started to rise dangerously. As you can see, some persons trying to see if they can clear some water, the drainage, so water can start run off, so people can start clearing away muds from the houses.
People, Cornwall College High School here in Montego Bay. Devastation. This is the roof from the 7th grade block. Right? The agriculture department mash up to the water tanks over there. Right? The 7th grade. The roof gone. See the 7th grade block over there, so all of the roof gone off of it. Montego Bay suffer, man, seriously. They suffer. See across over Montalvernia. Montalvernia get mashed up too. The windows are gone. Over by Churchwood High School. Whole heap of damage.
So the Pal Island, yeah? No, sir, I don't have money for me. Black off, boy. Archer dog, you all don't have to seal. Mash up to work side. All the house down in a road. Shop, me mean. All up some black off. Barber way and shop. All the house in front of barber way and shop. Mash up. No car can pass.